Running low on groceries? Why not visit realvalueiga.com and experience our new online shopping platform? Place your order, then go out and enjoy your day to spend more time with friends and family. Free delivery available within select locations or in-store pickup available. Sounds simple, right? It is. Stress less, live more with Real Value IGA online store, where good food begins.
Affordable quality products delivered to you via superb service. We are superb distributors, wholesalers and authorized agents for trusted products you know and love, like Rika Juices, Pure Heaven products, Bibin diapers, New Bright laundry detergent, Allegra pasta and more.
Contact Superb Distributors at 435-2948 for superb quality and service.
We got the call on our way home that something was wrong. When we got here, we saw that the entire house was engulfed in flames. Just sitting there and looking at basically your whole life investment going up in flames. It did take a toll on us as a family. Once we decided to rebuild, the thought came up to use the Housing Authority of Grenada. After they sent in their quotation, which we thought was very, very reasonable, we decided to go with Housing Authority of Grenada. They were very helpful. They visited the site weekly. The staff was very professional. The contractor was very professional. They delivered our house on time. The quality of work was amazing. And as you can see today, we are not disappointed. I would definitely recommend Housing Authority of Grenada for all your construction needs. With their affordable costs, high level of customer service, guidance, and building expertise, they will help you as they help us.
Hey everyone, season's greetings from all of us at Allied Laboratories. And a special thank you to our Grenville family. We are celebrating 1 year of serving you.
Fit for life and Allied Laboratories, providing quality care and expertise. Fit for life and Allied Laboratories, see our in-house doctors and our pharmacies. Get expert care and quality tests. When it comes to your health, you deserve the best. Fit for life and Allied Laboratories, we're taking care of Grenada.
Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store now has amazing deals, special discounted prices on wedding sets, watches and selected jewelry. We sell top brand jewelry and watches like Citizen, Guess and Klein and G-Shock, all at the best prices in Grenada. We also buy scrap gold and offer the best deals and customer service on the island. Opening hours Mondays to Saturdays 9:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store, located at the Esplanade Mall, St. George's, Grenada. Visit our brand new remodeled store or call us on telephone number 414-3114, 232-1234 or WhatsApp 533-1581. Sale is on for a limited time only. Alrighty, and of course we'd like to say hello and welcome to everyone tuned in to another Mikey Live program. I am your host Mikey Hutchinson, and we are coming to you live from the Spice Isle of the Caribbean, that is Grenada. And the pleasure is mine again to be back with you for another day in the new year. We have quite a bit of things to talk about on the program tonight. Possible amendments to the laws, we'll talk about that, where cannabis and so on is concerned. And more variants are expected. We talked about COVID-19, and so going to talk about that. Don't worry yourself. All right. As well, American Citizen Services outreach to Carriacou and Petit Martinique, and SOD-Turning to make a mark the commencement of infrastructure development at Fort George. We have quite a bit of things to tell you about. Once time permit, we'll be getting into that as well. So we want to again officially welcome everyone to tonight's program, and of course bring on somebody with you tonight, all right? If you have not yet done so, we'd like to invite you to please share the program so that other people will get to know that we are live. And of course, the headlines was brought to you through the kind compliments of Court Grenada Limited, NAWASA, the Housing Authority of Grenada, Real Value IGA Supermarket, and Superb Distributors. Of course, we also have Beacon Insurance with us on the business as well, and Infinite Contractors. Folks, we want to let you know that tonight is going to be a good night as usual. Brace yourself. When we come back from the very short break, it could be real news in Audio Lily Lolo. We will be back again. If you have not yet done so, please share the business.
Your vehicle insurance should never break your bank. With Beacon, you can get up to 35% off your fully comprehensive car insurance and still get full protection from unexpected damages with free loss of use, windscreen cover, and special perils. When it comes to your insurance, always be sure you settle for more. Call us at 440-4447 or log on to beacon.co.tt and get a quote today.
Infinite Contractors and Machinery. We are your one-stop engineering and consultancy company with experience locally, regionally, and internationally. We provide excavation services and engineering consultancy, construction of residential and commercial structures, civil works such as drainage, retaining walls, roads, concrete patio services, paving services, concrete driveway services, remodeling and renovation, painting services, styling services, and so much more. Ask about our rental services of excavators, heavy equipment, metal formwork, and steel prop. Contact us today via telephone number 537-9675 or email infinitecontractors19@gmail.com.
Gifts of love with care, bringing love for you this year. Communion showing that we care. With gifts of love with care.
It's your Gifts of Love for Cheer 2.0. 'Tis the season for holly jolly days at the communal. It's all about sharing the warmth of this season with those you love. Getting on this special loan, taking advantage of great interest rates with no principal payments until January 2023. Share the gift of love. Make it a merrier Christmas with the communal. Exciting prizes for members throughout the promotion. For we are your Santa this Christmas. Offer ends January 31st, 2023. Lending terms and conditions apply.
Alrighty, and of course, also, I have to say hello to the folks at the communal. Yeah, the staff, Marlon and the crew. Also, the marketing team, we have to say hello to you as well. Yeah, man, all of you, the communal. Yes, and of course, the police officers, the doctors, nurses, everybody, we're saying hello to you. Let's go straight into what's making the news for tonight. Now, the first thing that we have to tell you about is that the Ministry of Agriculture and Lands, Fisheries and cooperatives, they'd like to inform you, the general public, that the final day for sale of plants for all of its propagation stations, that's Maribo, Ashinden, and Bolong, and Maran, is January 13, 2023. However, coconut plants will be on sale to the public while stocks last. All right, now this closure is necessary, they say, to facilitate preparations for the 2023 plant distribution season. Now, the ministry advises farmers and backyard gardeners who are in need of plants during this year's plant distribution season to apply now, all right, through their district extension offices. Now, the deadline for application of plants is traditionally September of the previous year, all right? So, all you, please take note. We are moving on. The U.S. Embassy Grenada team, they'll be conducting outreach to the American citizen community located in Carriacou and Petite Martinique. They say they'll be facilitating a town hall meeting on January 24th, 2023 from 4:30 p.m. to 5 p.m. at the Addie's Dream in the Sea Wave Conference Room. Now, the team will be available to discuss American citizen services to include passport applications, reports of births and deaths of American citizens abroad, as well as answer any questions from the community. Now, to confirm your attendance, persons are asked to please contact the U.S. Embassy via email, St. George's ACS at state.gov, or you can call 444-1173. When prompted, please leave a message and all calls will be returned as soon as is possible. Right. Oh yeah. We moving on. We only moving and nobody on. Right. So here's this one. 51-year-old Aubrey Springle, a self-employed agro processor and father of 3, of Glebe Street, Sauters in St. Patrick, ended the year 2022 more financially abled. That's after he collected the Super 6 jackpot of $610,000, which he won exactly 3 months before on Friday, 30th September 2022. Virgin Wagwan. I know, a friend in need is a friend indeed, you know what I mean? We can link up, you know what I mean? Have a beer, you know what I mean? Virgin. Anyway, here this. Mr. Springle's winning came just over 4 months after Miss Mershon Lewis of, was Lansapine, right? Yes, Lansapine had won EC $1,250,000. Ha! In the same game, which marked the biggest Super 6 jackpot ever won by a Grenadian, and the second biggest Super 6 jackpot ever won within the Windward Islands. Grenada, nice! We're stimulating the economy. You know what I mean? We're stimulating the economy. You understand? On the 10th day before Mr. Springle's 90-day prize redemption limit was set to expire, the much-awaited winner walked into the National Lotteries Authority, the N.L.A., the main office on the Carriacou in St. George, and presented his ID and his signed winning ticket, which was bought at Chevron's department store, a lottery agent, and that is located on the same street that Mr. Springle resides. Papa! You understand? You understand? Now, with expediency, the ticket was processed immediately, they say, validated by Canadian banknote CBN, the lottery management company servicing the Winlotto Islands, Then the check was granted and signed. Generated and signed. All on the same day. The handover was made and then ting, parity, food, and all the business. You understand? So Mr. Springle boy. God bless you, no virgin. Now the N.L.A's marketing manager, Miss Reese Sam, described Mr. Springle's winning as proof that the Grenadians are winning the regional game. Referencing the previous winner, Miss Lewis. You understand? As the first of 2 in 2022. She analyzed, just looking at the records from 2015 to 2022, 2 Grenadians have won each year, except in 2018, when they had no winner, and won in 2019. And the general manager, the acting general manager, Miss Cindy Henry, she handed over the prize check to Mr. Springle, who also collected the jackpot seller certificate on behalf of... So hold on. I could imagine Panani Chamberlain. I got to call the N.L.A. staff. Let me understand this. He handed Chamberlain, don't I? Imagine picking up a piece of money like that, boy. You're shaking. And then watching her. When you're walking out with the check, it's still at the watch back to make sure nobody coming behind you, you know? Like, you know what I mean? It's unbelievable. Partner, well, congratulations, you here, Benjin. You get you GT. Well, yeah, we moving. How we looking for time? The next thing we have to tell all you about, boy. You're talking about it. Give me the. We're moving. Hear this one. Hear this piece. Speaking about the people's, Mikey, come on. The possible amendments to the country's laws as it relates to the possession of a controlled drug and the quantity one can be charged for was legal advisor to the Cannabis Commission. That's Attorney at Law, Attorney Anselm Cloyden. No, we don't say Cloyden. Understand? According to Cloyden, this recommendation aims to help young people and to avoid them from getting criminal records, which can ruin their chances of furthering themselves. Attorney at Law Anselm Cloyden, who also serves as the legal advisor to the recently formed Cannabis Commission in Grenada, made a recommendation to the Attorney General and the Commission to make an amendment to Section 6, 1 and 2 of the Drug Abuse Act, which speaks to the possession of controlled drug regardless of the quantity.
And the only way it could alleviate the current very, very degrading circumstance with respect to the youth is to amend Section 6 to allow maybe every person for personal possession can carry 1 ounce and can cultivate under Section 5 of the Drug Prevention and Control Act. You gave them, they can cultivate, every household can cultivate 5 trees for tea, for medicine. Okay? So we start both medicinal and recreational. It's a 3-pillar transformational agenda with respect to the legalization of cannabis. We should not continue.
That's Attorney Anselm Cloyden. Now, according to Cloyden, as it is now, he believes that youths are being disadvantaged and penalized for minor amounts, and this can hinder, he say, their chances, of advancement in their lives.
We should not continue to put our citizens at a disadvantage, especially the youth, whereby a criminal record for simple possession would literally destroy the chances of economic and scholastic educational mobility. Yeah.
Yes. So, should such a suggestion be accepted and the laws amended, one may question what will become of those who were previously charged and their records. Now, Cloyden goes on to explain the process.
Yeah. Once the policy was enunciated, sometimes prior to even the commission meeting, I think, I had called for a pardon, as Obama had done in the United States, as was done in Canada.
New me in 2020.
Hold on, not ready for you yet. Take your time with me, man. Why is that one, dog? Now, this recommendation was made in December 2022, a few days before the Christmas, and according to Cloyden, it was also copied to the Prime Minister and Minister for Agriculture, and the meeting with the relevant authorities is imminent. All right, so let's see where we'll go. There are a lot of people who are on this side about the whole marijuana business, and there are some people who are on that side about the whole marijuana business. For me, I need miggle. Yeah, son, I need miggle. Boy. Yeah, son. Anyway, we're going on. How we came for time? Yeah, boy. Earlier, a local public health official maintains that new variants are not a new phenomenon and are anticipated to continue into the new year. However, the outcome will depend on herd immunity and the public health response despite reports of a new variant of COVID-19 spreading in various parts of the world. Now, a new variant of the COVID-19, now dubbed the XBB variant, continues to make its rounds in several countries, including the US, into the new year. Now, according to the World Health Organization, this new variant appears to be better at evading immune defenses gained from vaccination and prior infection as compared to the other variants. However, initially, it does not seem to cause significantly more severe disease than the previous strains. Now, medical practitioner and public health specialist here in Grenada, Dr. Francis Martin, said that the emergence of new variants is not a new phenomenon.
The spikes that we're seeing, and in particular the variants that we're seeing, is not new to virology. The science is very clear that any virus that is given a chance to multiply, there is increased chances of mutations and new variants coming up. And so containing the virus is what is really important. The more infections you get from a virus, the more opportunities the virus has to multiply and be transmitted from one person to the next, is the more chance of errors happening in the viral genome, and that can lead to variants. So what we're seeing is expected in terms of virology.
Thank you, sir. And he says new variants will continue to emerge, and it's difficult to predict how severe they will be.
What is important for us is to assess how significant or how serious it is. And the seriousness has to be with the ease of transmission, how easy it is transmitted from one person to the next, the type of symptoms that you have, and which kind of demographics, which type of persons get affected, whether it's younger persons or middle-aged or elderly people or people with underlying conditions. And that is what determines how severe the virus is. What should we expect going forward in the future? One, if the virus continues to multiply as it is doing now, even more variants are going to happen. In terms of how severe and serious the virus is, it's difficult to predict. You only could use what has happened in the past. And we have seen that it has kind of slowed in terms of how dangerous it is. But that doesn't mean a new variant wouldn't come up that is a lot more dangerous. So we have to look and see the epidemiology across the world internationally, what it is doing.
Thank you very much, Dr. Francis Martin. However, draconian measures will not be necessary if there is an outbreak, Martin said, as long as individuals are keen on observing hygienic practices.
The public health response should follow what has already been set. Public health response requires us to do what we've always known but we never did, which is self-hygiene or respiratory hygiene or hand hygiene. Even before COVID came out, we always knew that hand hygiene and respiratory hygiene, covering your face when you're having a flu or a cold, avoid being in public spaces or in tight places when you have the flu and a cold, washing and cleaning your hands as best as possible. That remains the cornerstone of how the public health response should be. And on top of that, improving and increasing your immune system by, of course, drinking lots of water, resting, using high bright colored foods and so on. This has always been the cornerstone. I don't think, however, that the public health response would require the kind of draconian actions that were taken in the past, and you've seen internationally how that is. I think going forward in the future, we have to deal with containment and resilience. That's what it is, containment and resilience rather than lockdowns and this kind of issues. And I think that's where, to my mind, the public health response should go.
Thank you very much, Dr. Francis Martin. Very good doctor, in fact. Check him out. A SOD-Turning ceremony is due to take place on Friday, marking the start of work on the infrastructure development of Fort George. It's all part of an OECS regional tourism competitiveness project, which has been at the forefront of discussions in the sub-region last year, and among other things, aimed at establishing a heritage tourism network. Now, at a meeting of the OECS Heritage Tourism Project Steering Committee in December, the whole business of stakeholder engagements and project proposal validation was reviewed. The OECS Heritage Tourism Project is funded through the 11th European Development Fund, the EDF, Regional integration through growth, harmonization, and technology right program. Now, the SOD-Turning ceremony Friday relative to the commencement of the project will take place 3 in the afternoon at the parade ground. That's Upper Square, Fort George, Grenadians Road, St. George. All right. What else do we have to tell you about? I see that we are running out of time. If there's anything else, see that we have one more story there, but we probably will be able to give you that tomorrow, since it's not tomorrow, God's willing, since it is not time sensitive. All right. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna take a little break, and then we're gonna come back. And when we come back around the thing, we'll have for you the national report and the weather. And of course, we want to remind you that this program is simultaneously broadcast on YouTube as well. So we have Facebook, we have YouTube. We've been doing it for a while, but there are still some people who say, when you're going to YouTube, we've been on YouTube for over a year. The program is there every night. All right. So those of you who want to be able to put it up on your TV, your smart TV, and look at it on a big screen, as we say, you can check out the YouTube link and be able to, vibes that. There are some people without Facebook accounts as well. You can feel free to send them the YouTube link so they too can join the business. We take a break and we will be back shortly.
Running low on groceries? Why not visit realvalueiga.com and experience our new online shopping platform? Place your order, then go out and enjoy your day to spend more time with friends and family. Free delivery available within select locations or in-store pickup available. Sounds simple, right? It is. Stress less, live more with Real Value IGA online store, where good food begins.
Affordable quality products delivered to you via superb service. We are superb distributors, wholesalers and authorized agents for trusted products you know and love. Like Rika Juices, Pure Heaven products, Bibin diapers, New Bright laundry detergent, Allegra pasta and more.
Contact Superb Distributors at 435-2948 for superb quality and service.
We got the call on our way home that something was wrong. When we got here, we saw that the entire house was engulfed in flames. Just sitting there and looking at you, basically your whole life investment going up in flames. It did take a toll on us as a family. Once we decided to rebuild, the thought came up to use the Housing Authority of Grenada. After they sent in their quotation, which we thought was very, very reasonable, we decided to go with Housing Authority of Grenada. They were very helpful. They visited the site weekly. The staff was very professional. The contractor was very professional. They delivered our house on time. The quality of work was amazing. And as you can see today, we are not disappointed. I would definitely recommend Housing Authority of Grenada for all your construction needs. With their affordable costs, high level of customer service, guidance, and building expertise, they will help you as they help us.
Batteries, batteries, batteries. All roads lead to Quality Services Limited for the best deals on batteries for all applications: cars, SUVs, pickups, buses, medium and heavy duty trucks, construction equipment, generators, boats and more. European made with the highest amps and comes with a 12 months warranty. Yes, you heard it right. 1 year with the best quality and price. Quality Services Limited for the best deals on batteries. First left of the Lansopines Road. Call 444-4323 or WhatsApp 410-8070 or 405-7010. Quality Services Limited for all batteries.
The Nawasa app brings the power of Nawasa's customer service experience to you. Instant, conversational, and smart. Easy access anywhere. Get bill balance, transaction history for up to 6 months, report a fault, link to websites, view payment centers, contact information, push notifications, and multi-tenant accounts, all in a secure login platform. Like a self-service concierge app, mobile.nawasa.gd gets you the support you need much faster. Available on both Android and iOS platforms. Mobile.nawasa.gd, your customer support companion. Nawasa, committed to meeting customers' needs.
Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store now has amazing deals, special discounted prices on wedding sets, watches and selected jewelry. We sell top brand jewelry and watches like Citizen, Guess and Klein and G-Shock, all at the best prices in Grenada. We also buy scrap gold and offer the best deals and customer service on the island. Opening hours Mondays to Saturdays 9:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store, located at the Esplanade Mall, St. George's, Grenada. Visit our brand new remodeled store or call us on telephone number 414-3114, 232-1234 or WhatsApp 533-1581. Sale is on for a limited time only.
Infinite Contractors and Machinery. We are your one-stop engineering and consultancy company with experience locally, regionally, and internationally. We provide excavation services and engineering consultancy, construction of residential and commercial structures, civil works such as drainage, retaining walls, roads, concrete patio services, paving services, concrete driveway services, remodeling and renovation, painting services, styling services, and so much more. Ask about our rental services of excavators, heavy equipment, metal formwork, and steel prop. Contact us today via telephone number 537-9675 or email infinitecontractors19@gmail.com.
Gifts of love with trade, bringing love for you this year. Communion showing that we care. With gifts of love with
It's your Gifts of Love for Cheer 2.0. 'Tis the season for holly jolly days at the communal. It's all about sharing the warmth of this season with those you love, getting on this special loan, taking advantage of great interest rates with no principal payments until January 2023. Share the gift of love. Make it a merrier Christmas with the communal. Exciting prizes for members throughout the promotion. For we are your Santa this Christmas. Offer ends January 31st, 2023. Lending terms and conditions apply.
New me in 2023! Coming to Courts Optical today and enjoy up to 35% off your frames and lenses with flexible payment plans available from 3 to 24 months. Schedule your appointment online today on www.courtsoptical.com. At Courts Optical, our comprehensive eye exam is always free. All major insurance providers are accepted. See in store for details. New me 2023 with glasses from Courts Optical. Value you can see.
Government officials join in Bishop's College 59th anniversary celebration at the refurbished institution. We'll have details to this story and more in the National Report.
Have you noticed an increase or decrease in your electricity bill? You know that changes in the fuel and non-fuel rates affect your bill. You should also be aware that changes in household activities affect your bill. Ask yourself these questions. Have the rates changed? Have there been more people at your home? Have your children been on holiday? Have you used your fan or air conditioning unit more often to beat the heat? Are any of your electrical appliances or equipment faulty? Have you added any new appliances such as transformers, water heaters, or pumps? Make it a habit to understand any changes on your electricity bill. For more factors that affect your bill, visit www.grenlec.com. Grenlec, energizing our Grenada.
With the details to the news for Wednesday, January 4th, 2023, I am Rikisha St. Louis. Minister for Carriacou and PT Martinique Affairs, Honorable Tevin Andrews, says his government accepts and will support any contribution that promotes economic growth and development as the administration moves forward with its transformation agenda. He made the comment during the ceremony to commemorate the 59th anniversary of Bishop's College in Carriacou on Tuesday, as he encouraged the students to use the opportunity now to be educated so they too can contribute positively to the continued development of the island and by extension Grenada. Honorable Tevin Andrews said there is a lot to celebrate and be thankful for after 59 years, as students now have a more comfortable environment in which to learn. The Caribbean Development Bank recently funded a US $10.8 million project to rehabilitate the institution. Work started in 2020 under the Grenada Educational Enhancement Project, or GEEP, to include the construction of a new school building and rehabilitation of the existing structure. Minister Andrews said for 59 years, Bishop's College has produced exceptional men and women who have and are still playing their part in advancing the country.
What we expect and what I am expecting from you as your Member of Parliament and your Minister is for you to become good citizens of Carriacou and Petit Martinique. You can have all the CXC subjects you want. You could have all the degrees that you want. Because there are many of you, or people like you, who came through Bishop's College and who have done extremely well academically. I'm sad to say they have done little or nothing to contribute back to society. And I'm saying to you, you must remember Carriacou, your Bishop's College, Petit Martinique, your country, and contribute. Be good citizens. Strive for greatness.
Principal of the school, Rolda Kwamina, made a toast to officially conclude the celebrations.
Hip hip hip! Hooray! Hip hip hip! Hooray! Yes, it'll be 59 more years for Bishop's College. Thank you very much.
The ceremony was also attended by Minister for Mobilization, Implementation and Transformation, Honorable Andy Williams. The officials were given a tour of the new facility and entertained by a local band and students of the school. More than 75 book bags were distributed to children in Sab and surrounding villages in St. Andrew on Monday in time for the start of the new school term. The Back to School Drive is a collaboration between Billy Fortune, who resides in the United States, and community members locally and in the diaspora. Fortune explained that for years he has contemplated on the right way to give back to his community, and with the help of others, he's happy to assist parents through this initiative. He recalls his own struggles as a student in the community.
For years I've been thinking about, giving back, and it's like, I wanted to do toys, and I'm like, everyone is doing toy drives. And I'm like, you know what? When I was going to school, I remember myself having one exercise or one notebook for 5 subjects. It was a one subject but I had to do 5 subjects on it. Sometimes they had to cross thread, so I'm doing 2 subjects on 1 page. So I was like, you know what? Let me, put together this where I could assist. I know he may not cover everything for the parents, but I know he would give them a little break. Even our ministers and our government also would get a little break, because listen, it's a challenge for everyone. It's all about nation building. It's not about red, green, yellow, blue. It's about nation building, and we all just want to come together and just do what could help.
The drive was supported by Minister for Social Development, NDC caretaker for St. Andrew Northwest, Senator Gloria Thomas, and the parliamentary representative, Honorable Delma Thomas. Senator Thomas commended the community members who made the initiative a success and called on others to assist the less fortunate.
This initiative here is one that we can emulate as community people to assist the less fortunate from time to time. Government is not in a position to give everybody what they need. And so we need those private partnerships to make things happen. Parents, you have a responsibility to assist your children to take care of what they will receive here this afternoon. And what I want to admonish you is to encourage them to be very thankful and grateful for the gift.
Honorable Delma Thomas reminded the gathering that the time for division is now over. She gave the commitment to continue to work along with Minister Gloria Thomas to build the constituency and other communities.
We want to pledge our commitment to working along not only with SAB, but the entire constituency of St. Andrew Northwest. We have to appreciate, brothers and sisters, that the only way we can move forward is to work together. We can achieve small things for ourselves, but when we combine our efforts together, we can move mountains.
This is the National Report. The news will continue after the break.
My name is Travon Lead, and I'm a fisherman of Guam St. John's. Well, I've been fishing for about 7 years, since I was about 16, and my father is a fisherman, and I grew up in that. I love to fish, and that helps to feed the community of Guam. Some of the challenges I faced before, I had a smaller boat, and I used to row and fish. But now that I'm a successful applicant, I'm going to use the funds to buy a bigger boat and an engine, and that's going to benefit me and my family and to help others. It's a yes for sis.
Welcome back. Preparations for the 2023 plant distribution season are moving ahead as propagators from the Maribo, Ashendon, Bulong, and Maran stations work toward collecting the needed materials to have plants ready for distribution in June of this year. Plant distribution is an annual event by the Ministry of Agriculture where farmers and backyard gardeners can purchase economic and ornamental plants. Supervisor of Propagation Nigel Gibbs says preparations began as early as September of 2022. While the stations are facing some challenges in getting the inputs needed for a successful season, he's optimistic that structures will be in place by June.
It has been something that we have struggled with, and although in recent months we've received some inputs, new stores and things, one of the challenges we're having is to acquire the basic potting material. So say good topsoil has been a challenge, a significant one at that, and also pen manure, the organic manure that we use, cattle manure to be specific, and from time to time and the riverbed or the aggregate that we use for drainage in the medium. You can well appreciate that we had a very fat rainy season, and so we had a lot of torrential downpours and a lot of well, not flooding rivers, but a lot of water moving through our water courses, and that normally would take the aggregate away. To add to that, the machinery to get it out from the river plains at times is a bit lacking or slow in coming, and so sometimes we lose the opportunity. But all in all, I think we're moving in that direction where things should improve. With less rains now, some of the things should be readily available, accessible.
The sale of plants under the 2022 plant distribution period comes to a close on January 13th, with only coconut plants being available for sale thereafter. The ministry advises farmers and backyard gardeners who are in need of plants during this year's plant distribution season to apply through their district extension offices. Finally, in the news, China Harbour Engineering Company officially handed over a check to the South Side Alliance on Wednesday in continuation of its 2022 Christmas Goodwill Drive. South Side Alliance is a community non-governmental organization that supports the needy and gives back to villages and residents in the south of the island. Project manager of China Harbour, Najin Chu, handed over the check of $5,000 to representative of the alliance, Andre Charles.
I would like to thank China Harbour Engineering Company for the kind donation that we would have definitely used towards the bringing some Christmas cheer to the people of South St. George. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
China Harbour recently handed over a check to the board of directors of the Hilarion home in St. Patrick to assist in renovation work on the property. That story just ended the national report for Wednesday, January 4th. Let's recap the top story. Government officials join in Bishop's College 59th anniversary celebration at the refurbished institution. On behalf of the entire news and production team, I am Rikisha St. Louis saying thank you for joining us.
Alrighty, thank you very much, Rikisha, and the rest of the GIS team. We are now taking a look. We are now taking a look at the weather, and we can tell you that the weather is expected to be partly cloudy and windy with light to moderate showers occasionally. The minimum temperature for tonight, 24 degrees Celsius, winds northeasterly to easterly at 15 to 25 miles per hour. Seas moderate with waves of, let's say 5 to 7 feet in open waters. A small craft advisory is in effect. And heading over to Thursday, we can tell you that the weather is expected to be ping, ping, pang, pang, only a ping, 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 hold on. Yes, let's get it right. Good. So for Thursday, partly cloudy and windy with light to moderate showers occasionally, and max temperature 29.5 degrees Celsius and minimum, 24. Winds east-northeasterly to easterly at 15 to 25 miles per hour. Seas moderate to slightly rough with waves 6 to 8 feet in open waters. Marine advisory is in effect. So that's it for tonight and tomorrow. And we want to say hello to those of you who are on YouTube. I see quite a chatty bunch tonight. Keith and Anne and Suzanne and all the rest of you who are Marcel and so on, and Glenora and the folks out there, Francis, everyone on YouTube, we say hello to you. We appreciate you being there. Likewise, Facebook, we want to say hello to all the Facebook viewers right now. New Sylvester, Rolanda, my mom, Lintona, Java, Sylvia, Ezran, Avril, Sharon, Barbara, Adonna. I don't hear that in a long time. If you catch, I'm glad. Vintress, did I say Vintress? Okay, the sharing committee, Java and the team, thank you for so doing. Rolander, Michelle, Diana, Celine, Bermuda, Velma, Claire, Patty, did I say Yvonne? I think I did, right? Yeah, Yvonne. Folks, we have quite a bit of you. We would like you to continue to share the program so that other people will get to know that we are live. We need 9 more shares. All right, we need Sharon. How are you doing? We need 9 more. Adonna, and I know. Well, we have just about 120 of you remaining on the program, and all we need is 9 more shares for tonight. So we want to encourage you to please go ahead. I'm joining the team, Adonna. I'm joining the team, Java, and the team in asking you to please share the program. We realize that we are no longer getting Facebook notifications that ping, Mikey is live or anything like that. So it's sharing that is helping right now. So again, we want you to wow, that was a big jump, yeah. So we want you to share the program. so that people on your page will see a notification from you that you shared something, and then they'll be able to see that the program is live. So basically, that's why we are encouraging you to please share the program. All right, so those of you who have not yet done so, Sylvia, New, Sherry, hi Sherry, Osric, Della, I see you there. Please go ahead and share the program. Did I say Claire? I said, so we have 2 Claire on the program? I think I just saw another Claire. So if we do have 2 Claires on the program, we say hello to you as well. We have 2 Dellas. We have 2 Michelles. Now we ended up with 2 Claires. Is it? Yes, we do have 2 Claires. Okay. So we have Claire Jeffrey and Claire Grenade. So hello to you both. All right. And who else is with us? So everyone else, man. Julian, Boris, who else? Avril. Avril says I cannot share. And yeah, I know there are some of you who cannot share. Yikes, that sucks, right? Dillian, how are you doing? Dillian is the ultimate sharer, are we, Papa? Dillian could share. Dillian could be like Santa Claus. So anyway, and just know that I appreciate you, all right? So folks, take care of yourselves, take care of your family, and may God bless you. Let's go. Kireen and Shireen and Suzette and the others, hello to you guys, right? The usual suspects. Let's go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, we all say, Ja! No! Blessings, blessings, blessings flow again to you and your family. And I see you guys tomorrow, God's willing. Same time, same place. Take care.
You